Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory by facing the east to and double honors to our teachers, the apostles and elders, the great millstone, rule and teach well. Salutations to you sincere, humble brothers, faithfully and diligently preaching this word with fear and trembling. And shalom to the believers who subscribe wholeheartedly to the spirit of power, Yahweh Shai. The GMS Business Camp, I'm the brother Tasha Bob.
You know Allah.
Right, we got a lesson going, will be edifying, going into let the wicked be revealed. Okay? Let the wicked be revealed. And, you know, when we come out here, week in and week out on the highways and edges, one of our main goals is to do what? Call out the elect, okay? Feed the sheep so that they can be sealed and receive salvation, but also do what? Curse out the wicked, right? Reveal to our people who the enemy is, right? Because for so long, they have walked and worked iniquity in the shadows, under the radar, the Illuminati, you know, so forth and so on. But guess what? This is the time, this is the end where he will be revealed. So we're going to get into the scriptures, you know, Lord will you edify.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Right. So it was going to be a time that we had to fall away, meaning that we had to lose wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right? And pretty much, the wicked was going to take root in the earth and deceive the nations. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 4. Who oppose and exalt himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
Now, how did this man that's being spoke of, all right, show himself to be the Most High? Set himself in the temple of the Most High and show himself to be Most High. Give me Job 9 and 24.
This is Job chapter 9. Verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and he covered the faces of the judges thereof, and if not, where and who is he?
Now, who gave this man, and particularly identified as the wicked here in Job 9 and 24, the power of the earth? In the Ecclesiasticus 10 and 4.
This is Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Okay, now go back to Job 9 and 24. You stay there. Read it again.
This is Job chapter 9 verse 24. And the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. By who? Read it again.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
In due time, which we haven't reached that time yet. Because at this time, going back to Job 9 and 24, the power of the earth is in the hand of the wicked, whom the Lord gave that power to. Okay? And with that power, what did he do? Keep going.
Verse 5. In the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor.
Right?
Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injury. Injuries practice.
By injurious
practices.
Meaning unlawful. Okay? Now, exactly what it said not to do is exactly what the man that's ruling right now is doing. On top of that, go ahead.
Verse 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High.
He's also proud about it. You see? he's also proud about his wickedness. All right? And the reason why he can't repent and come out and say that he was wrong for all of these wicked things, for him covering up the judges of the faces of the earth, all right? Putting himself up as the Most High because he is proud, all right? But because of that, what's going to happen? Go ahead.
And by both doeth one commit iniquity.
Yep.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches got by injuries.
Yeah, that one is injuries.
Injuries and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
It says, read it again.
This is Ecclesiastes 10:8.
Yep.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
So, riches gotten by deceit. Going back to 2 Thessalonians now. What it say? Let no man deceive you, for that day shall not come except there be a falling away first. Okay?
This is back in 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse, I read 4 again. Who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things.
And that's what Esau Edom said. I will be like the Most High. Okay? Go to, you got it? Go ahead. Yep.
This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 4.
Let's start at the top.
This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
So this chapter in this book is concerning Edom. Now you can jump to the point.
This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 4.
Start at 3. Yep.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock.
Caucasian means cave dweller. Okay? Cliffs of the rocks is talking about the caves in the mountains. Hence, where you get the term Caucasian from, comes from Caucasus. The Caucasus Mountains. Go ahead.
Whose habitation is high, and that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Now it said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and Obadiah says habitation is high. Now pan the camera around where we standing at down here. Pan it around. Look at the buildings. Look at these buildings. All these buildings around here. High. Habitation is high. So at this point, whose earth are we living on? Who has the power of the earth? Esau Edom. Because this is all throughout the world, not just the United States, okay? The thing is to build these high skyscraper type mountainous-like buildings, right? Which is against the law, all right? In the law, you're not supposed to build over 3 stories high, man, okay? Go ahead.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord.
And now it's another one. I want to say this is happening, right? He said, I will be like the Most High. There's I'll see if I can find it. Go back to that 2 Thessalonians.
This is back in 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 6. And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the majesties of iniquity do already work. Only he who now letteth will let.
That's talking about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He allowed the wicked. See, he gave the wicked the power to go throughout the world and deceive nations. He is ultimately in control of all. All right? Go ahead.
Only he who letteth will let until he taken out of the way. Verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh Bashim Hawashai shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Right, so the Lord is going to consume this devil through these prophecies, which are spoken by his prophets. See, because when you go into Obadiah, there's future prophecy, there's future judgment for Esau Edom. Now you will say this, who is Esau Edom today? All right? The Lord is revealing it through the prophecies.
Right.
So you go also in Obadiah, matter of fact, you go, I'll just quote it. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? That's Obadiah 1 and 6. Now we're going to tell you how it's searched out. Okay? Through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's right.
What it said right there. Now, you go to 2nd Ezra 16 and around the 62nd verse, somewhere in there. And you get what you got.
This is Isaiah chapter 14.
Verse 14. Start at 12.
This is Isaiah.
Yeah, 12.
This is Isaiah 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Now remember, what did it say in Obadiah? Jump back to Obadiah real quick. You see, everything adds up. The Obadiah said this is the vision concerning Edom, right?
This is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 6.
No. 4.
4. Salaki. This is Obadiah 1 and 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Read.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
The Lord.
Good.
The Lord is going to bring you down, Edom. Now, what nation on the earth symbol is the eagle? What nation has exalted their power amongst the stars? U.S. SpaceX Dragon, NASA. You know, all these space expeditions, satellites in the heavens, because the clouds are part of the heavens, man. You know. So that's Edom doing that. So who is Edom today? You see, the Spirit, this word is revealing that, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 14, verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
Who is it talking? Who is the Lucifer that it's talking about? It's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan. We just read it in Obadiah who it's talking about.
Right.
Precept upon precept. That's how you reveal, but the Spirit has to, the Spirit is revealing it, man. Go ahead, bro.
And I will sit also upon the mountain of the congregation in the sides of the north.
That's their whore riding that beast, sitting upon the mountain of the congregation. You see, all those different nations, America has embassies. America has the control of the earth, man. You see, America is the place of future judgment, according to the Bible.
That's right.
The Edomite American is going to be, one, all Edomites are going to be destroyed. But the Edomite American is going to be completely reduced to ashes. America is going to, Edomite America, all right? Because, one, I'm saying it because America is the power in the earth, all over the earth. Over 800 embassies, if I'm not mistaken, all over the planet Earth. You know, no country has more foreign soil than America, man. So the mystery Babylon would have to be speaking about who? America. Go ahead.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High.
Yep. So that's what 2 Thessalonians is talking about. That's who 2 Thessalonians is talking about. Lucifer, Edom. You see? Now, put your what you call right there on D. And give me don't let it escape about the shot. Give me Malachi. Yeah, Malachi 1:4. You got some more on there? Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 14, verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell to the sides of the pit.
Yet thou will be brought down to hell to the sides of the pit, man. Okay? The hell represents destruction, the grave. Alright? Which America is going to be the ultimate place of destruction. The ultimate destruction in the earth is going to take place in America.
That's right.
Right. That's going to be the judgment of Edom.
That's right.
Alright? And the elites of those Edomites are going to be preserved in the first slavery.
That's right.
Alright? In the new kingdom that's going to be established on earth, man.
That's right.
Okay? And that's the secret that he don't want to come out. Go ahead.
This is Malachi 1:4.
Yep.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Right, because there was a time when Edom was ruled in the ancient Roman Empire. Alright? But the ancient Roman Empire fell. In the same manner that you see America falling, running. Okay? Because this is spiritually wrong all over again. Alright? The entire infrastructure of the American Empire is based upon the Roman Empire. So it's going to fall in the same manner. Go ahead.
It reads, thus saith the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bashim Hawashah, they shall build, but I will throw down.
So they came back and they rebuilt the desolate places. The Roman Empire is back here today, all built back up, and even far more powerful than it was back then. But guess what? The Lord say, they shall build, but I will throw down. See how our message is congruent throughout? The Lord say He's going to destroy this particular people.
Yep.
All right? Go ahead.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Bashim Hawashah have indignation forever.
He have indignation towards this people, meaning righteous hatred against this people forever, man.
Ooh.
And that's not going to change. It don't matter that you came back into power and set yourself up as the people of the Most High. You know? But say you sit in the temple of the Most High, showing yourself to be as the Most High, man. Alright? That whole Renaissance era, right? That whole era you learn in school about Christopher Columbus and, you know, when you go into the artists during that time, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, Google these images. Google the artistry of these so-called painters, man. It's all so-called white people, man. You know? And through the destruction of the actual images of the saints in the scriptures, that's how they showed themselves to be as the people of the Most High, man. Okay? So much to the point to where even up until 1948, they deceived the whole world into thinking that they are the chosen people. Okay? So they actually are in the temple. Okay? They sitting in the physical temple, and they have portrayed themselves to be the spiritual temple. Because the spiritual temple of the Lord is His people. See? And they over there in His land. But give me Isaiah 26:10, since you're in Isaiah. And did I call for something already before that? He said here 16. Oh. Yep.
This is Isaiah 26, verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked.
See, that was favor that the Most High showed them. You know? giving them the power of the earth. And really, if you can receive it, it was Isaac that gave them the sword, which Isaac was Yahweh Shai in the spirit, man. Okay? That was a favor. Because he begged like a little bitch. You got more blessing for me, and then something for me. You know, you need something. He took some blessing. He still shit. Jake didn't steal nothing. Jake supplanted you quite easily, might I say, and you fell for it, E. And now to this very day, you using that same old sword and deception. But guess what? The deception is gone. Yep. So when the deception leaves, right? What Revelation 12 and 12 say? Rejoice, O ye heavens. You know? For the devil has come down into you having great wrath before he knows it in a short time. Right. He sees that his deception is not working and that he's being revealed. Jacob, once again, Jacob is pulling his heels, supplanting his ass again, trying to take my blessing once again. But you was never meant to receive the blessing. It said, he whose judgment was not to drink of that cup has surely drunk. You know? And you thinking that you should go together unpunished. Thinking yourself to be, matter of fact, Isaiah 49, Jeremiah 49 and 12. Right? Now finish that.
This is Isaiah 26 and 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, and yet will he not learn righteousness.
He will not learn righteousness. Go ahead.
And in the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord.
In the land of uprightness. What's the land of uprightness? Jerusalem, Israel. Okay? What is he doing over there? Having the biggest sodomite parades on the earth, pink city, you know, worshiping all type of idol gods, all type of idol worship going on over there, you know. And then, you know, the elder brought out South Carolina how the hell these are people and they going through a pandemic? How the hell they need to be vaccinated, but they supposed to be the chosen people? Come on, man, that don't even add up, you know? So, by default, it reveals them as who? Go to Revelation 2 and 9. It say, in the land of uprightness, they will not uphold his majesty. The majesty of Yahweh Shai, the majesty of the Lord is this word, which is his law, statutes, and commandments. Right? That's his majesty. They're not upholding that. Look at America. Look at the Edomite American, Creepy Joe Biden. Look how he was inaugurated. He had a transgender pastor. You know what I'm saying? Then turn around and constantly have even more laws giving moles rights. You know? This place is finished, man. Right. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thou works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
What's blasphemy? What's blasphemy? Give me Hebrews 12 and 16. What's blasphemy? What's blasphemy?
This is Hebrews.
Who in the earth is calling themselves the Jews and has been calling themselves Jews since 1948? Deeming themselves the people of the Lord since 1948. Saying that was the prophecy being fulfilled of the Lord putting them back in the land.
12 and 16.
Yep.
This is Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
That's the blasphemy. Esau, Edom. Okay? That's who the blasphemer is, man. Go ahead.
For ye know how that afterwards, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
Yep. Knowing damn well he didn't care about his blessing. But then when he saw that when it was time to get the blessing, he was rejected because the blessing was given to Jacob in the sea. He was rejected because the Most High rejected him. It was already set up for him to be rejected. But then when it manifested physically, he forgot about the words that he had told his brother Jacob. What good is this birthright going to do me? Now he sees. Now he sees. Because with all of this earth that he has and he rules, he has absolutely no idea how to maintain it. He has absolutely no idea how to make the people rejoice. What it say in Proverbs 29? When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So you tell me who's in rule. According to that precept, you look at the times we're living in, a worldwide pandemic, all I see is people walking around with masks on their face, talking about quarantining, talking about they need to be stimulated, you know what I'm saying? The people are in, when you look all around the earth, the people are in piss poor conditions, man. So by default, we know who rules. We know who the wicked is. Edom is in authority.
That's right.
You got that? Yep, you already read that. Okay, go back to what I had preached. What was it?
Jeremiah 49.
Yep, Jeremiah 49.
Come, this is Jeremiah 49 and verse 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
They're trying to prevent deception. Okay? The whole purpose of them setting themselves up, talking about the 1948, I call them the Valkyries. Right? They're not the race, they're the Valkyries. And the whole purpose of them setting themselves up as the people of the Most High, which is blasphemy, okay, is so that they would not have to drink of that cup. But guess what? The Lord said what?
Good. He said, finishing up, he says, art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
A cup of slavery, all right? So Esau, Edom, you're going into slavery.
Right, right.
This is the time for you to be taken out of the way.
Right.
Okay? And he's like, who? How did they find out? How did they know? How did they get this? Give me secondary 16, give me Daniel 2 and 22. Give me Amos, you know. Amos 3 and 7. Barbecue shops.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 68. Nah.
62. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 62. Yeah, in the spirit of the Almighty.
Hold on, I might start. Yeah. And read through 63.
Okay, come. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 61. He made man and put in his heart in the midst of the body and gave him the breath, life, and understanding.
Right. So he made man, right? The man that he made, that he gave understanding to, is Jacob, right? He also gave Esau the understanding of what? Wickedness, right? Which is not wisdom. That's the part of the birthright that he didn't get. He didn't get wisdom. He didn't get the wisdom to how to rule the earth, how to rule over the people. Ain't that what King Solomon asked for? Wisdom to rule over the people. Guess what? That kingdom is what's going to come back.
Right.
In greater majesty, the kingdom of Solomon is going to come back. Them damn devils, them Valkyrites over there, that's not a reflection of King Solomon's kingdom. Okay? Where's Yahushua? Where's King David? Where's the other tribes? You're not the people, man. Cut it out. Go ahead.
Verse 61, verse 62. Yet in the spirit of the almighty power, which made all things and searching out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth.
How are the things of Esau searched out? Read it from the top of 62. How are the things of Esau searched out? Go ahead.
Yeah, in the spirit of the almighty power, which made all things and searching out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth. Surely he knoweth your inventions and what you think in your hearts, even them that sin and will hide their sin.
That's Esau, the man of sin. We'll say, the man of sin be revealed. Because for so long, because the word reveal means to uncover. When you hide something, you cover it up. So he's been hiding his sin for all these ages. But until the time that the Spirit of the Lord has come upon us to see him for who he is. We all the time we've been looking for a man in a red jumpsuit with a long tail and a beach sport. You know, these are the type of movies and shit he set up for us to see who the boogeyman is. You know, you got these exorcist movies. You know what I'm saying? Now we know how exorcism really works. Demons are being exercised right now. You see? He see this video, he going, shit. You know what I'm saying? And then on the other side, Jake, they got them demons on them when they hear this thing. They become clean. This is exercising right here, man. Exercising the spirit of righteousness so that the spirit of wickedness can be chased out of the earth, man. But that song, Lucifer, son of the morning, the spirit is chasing Lucifer out of the earth, man. You know? So the truth, because the word Lucifer means light bearer, not to get into another topic, but the true Lucifers are going to be set up, man. The true heavens are going to be established, man.
Right.
They're being established right now. Go ahead.
Verse 64. Therefore hath the Lord exactly searched out all your works, and he will put you all to shame.
He's going to put you all to shame, man. The wicked, man. This is the time you're being shamed by this word revealing you for who you are. We can read through 64 and then we're going to jump.
Okay, that was it.
That was 64?
Yeah.
Alright, so go to Daniel 2 and 22.
This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 22. He revealeth the deep and secret things. Woo. And he knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him.
I think it's Luke the 17th chapter. For there is nothing hid that shall not come to the light. Everything is coming out, man. Everything out in the open now. You know? And it's so funny that the people that they deemed as nothing, that they deemed as the wicked, is actually the righteous. Okay? Those niggers, they're filthy. They just don't know. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. This is Luke 12.
Start at the top. Just 1 second.
In the meantime.
Yeah, you can go to
This is Luke 12 and verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed.
There is nothing covered. All your sin is going to be revealed, man. All sin is going to be revealed, man. That's twofold. It ain't just talking about the wicked, that's talking about all sin. Because judgment really starts with us, you know? But the wicked has gotten a hold of our people and made them a part of their destruction, right? And ultimately, the Lord gave them over to the wicked. Go ahead.
For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which he hath spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops.
That's where we at, man. The house, the chief house in the earth right now is America. Right? On the housetops, man. The chief place of concourse, man. That's what we're doing. Proclaiming this word, man. Uncovering, man. You know? Destroying the covering cast of the people, man. You know? Yep.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord, Yahweh Shemawashah, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Yep. Prophets, man. The prophets are Esau, even worse enemy, man. You know? And that's say, with the spirit of his mouth is coming through the prophets. And then we telling you what's going to happen, and guess what? It's going to physically happen when the Lord comes. How shot coming, man. Hastening in that day, man.
Right.
Your time up, man.
Right.
Y'all got anything else you want to bring out?
That's it.
All right, so with that, Lord willing, we're edified again. We're giving all praise and honor and glory facing the east too.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Right? Kwam Yasharala,
Kwam Yasharala,
Ball,
Ball for ball.
Rise and destroy confusion. Shalom.
Shalom.